Hey guys, this is your girl Shira, and this is Savvy Girl Money. I am so sorry I have been gone for entirely too long. It's been 2 months. Can you believe it? I can't, and I don't know why to, but I'm just sorry I've been gone for so long. My company, Platform Jewelry, took off like crazy during the holidays. Crazy. I can't even believe it. I am so thankful and so blessed. If some of you checked out my items, I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you have not gotten a chance to, please check out my company, Platform Jewelry. You can shop at platformjewelry.com. I put a goal into place for 2016 to try to accomplish one video a month. Hopefully midway through I can increase that, but if not, I'm going to stick to that. So let's get started. It's 1 month when I shot this, 1 month into 2016, and I am so excited. I wrote down my goals, I have them all ready, and I'm just ready to take action and execute. That's the most important things. You can write stuff down so much, but if you never execute or take action on your goals, they mean nothing. Absolutely nothing. So remember that. My first tip is for you guys to consider setting up 3 different baskets or pool of money. I accomplished this goal by having an account set up with this bank. I don't really want to throw their name out there because I have no affiliations with them. Basically, I ain't getting paid to be saying their name, so I'm not. But I have 3 different accounts set up with them. I have a spending account, which is my everyday spending out of my checking account. Then I have what is called a reserve account with them. This is more so my short-term spending stash. Not spending, my short-term savings. I use this account to pay all of my bills. Then I have what is known as a growth account. This is more so my long-term spending savings account. I used this account when I was saving up for my down payment on my house. I use this account for my down payment on my car. It actually incurred a little interest every month, which is helpful. It's not really nothing, but hey, something is better than nothing. I do have that. You can also use this account to save for your dream vacation. So just think about setting up 3 pools of money. You can do this. I don't really recommend doing like 3 different accounts with 3 different banks. Maybe opening up a checking account, a savings account. Maybe you can accomplish this goal. Just talk to your local bank or your bank that you're currently using. Tell them what your financial goals are, what you want to do, and see if they already have something in place where you can accomplish that goal. Tip number 2 is to, once you get paid, just auto pay. Auto pay into the 3 different accounts, or if you have 2 accounts, just have a certain amount or percentage, like, I don't know, 10% going into savings or 50% going into savings. Just make sure you auto pay yourself and auto pay your check into the 3 different buckets, which holds you accountable, and you know that the cash, when your paycheck comes in, is going into the right place. Tip number 3 is to set up all of your bills. Like I was saying, your paycheck, that's income coming in. Set up your bills, also your expenses, on auto pay. My biggest problem is paying things on time. I know. It's not that I don't have the cash though. I just, with everything going on, I have a hard time remembering when certain bills are due. Even though I have like this pegboard in my kitchen, I keep them up, like labeled in order and all this big deal. Sometimes I'm just balancing too much. And so to help me out, I just sign up for auto bill pay. And it helps me. It keeps me on track. It keeps me accountable. I have all of my bill payments going through my reserve account. And hey, it just works for me. And I hope it can work for you too. Number 4, still please still use your little notebook or the app on your phone to track your expenses. It's still very important that we're keeping track of everything we're spending. I'm also going to sign up, and I'm sure most of you probably already have. I want the alerts sent to my phone as I'm spending. I believe you can do if you spend over a certain amount. I just want all of them. So I'm constantly reviewing my expenses and my transactions. It's just another monitoring, tracking system that I'm going to set up. Also, with the whole tracking of expenses, I think that you should, as you're reviewing them, your expenses, just pay attention to expenses that are on auto pay that you're not using their services anymore. Like, for example, my fiance, he pays for Hulu every month and we never use it. We have Netflix and we have on demand. Hold on. Of course we have Netflix. Everybody loves to Netflix and chill. But we do not use Hulu. So I recommended to him, maybe just cancel the service. Why even pay for it? There's no point. So cancel all of the services that you're no longer using, that are now and later. They don't need your money if you're not really taking advantages of their services. Number 5, I want to recommend that you share your financial goals with your family and friends. Before the new year, so in December, like the last week, I shared with my Snapchat that my financial goal for 2016 was to make 6 figures. I told them that I wasn't sure how I was going to do it, but I'm going to get it done. I want to use multiple sources of money making to accomplish that goal. So that's my goal. So just share with your Facebook or share with your Instagram. You have a Twitter, just put it out there. Speak it into existence. My number 6, which I said I was going to do 5, but I'm definitely going to do 6. That's the tax tips. Taxes. I know we all hate them. I am a tax preparer, a CPA, but I still hate tax time. I just hate it when I get my W-2 and see how much was taken out of my account. I get depressed every year. I am human. I hate it. So, but I feel like if we want to get through that, we just have to prepare for it. If I pay everything on time, I pay my estimated payments, I make sure everything is getting withdrawn out of my paycheck correctly, I should be okay. I should be in for no surprises. So my tip number 1, as it relates to taxes, would be to make sure you're contributing to a retirement account. Like your company, your job might have a 401k set up. Just make sure you're actually contributing to it. See if they match. I think my company right now does 4% that they contribute into my retirement account, and that's great. And so I decided to do 5%, I think. So just look into that. Make sure you're contributing to some type of retirement account, because the good thing about that is the money you contribute is not taxed. So hey, more of your income that's going towards your future is not being subject to income taxes right now. Great. Something else I would recommend, I kind of touched on it a little, but pay estimated taxes. You have to. If you don't, and what I'm referring to is pay estimated, they have like federal quarterly payments that you can make. I recommend making state estimated payments, local, which is your city estimated payments. Do it for your business and for your personal life. Just get it done. And then when you do file your tax return, you won't have a balance due. You might even get a refund. So just make the quarterly estimated payments. You can actually call them and make the payment by phone. You can do it online. You can even mail them a check. They don't care. They just want their money. And this is a way of you planning month by month, paycheck by paycheck, paying a little at a time, instead of at the end of the year when you file your taxes, knowing that you owe, I don't know, for me, my city taxes is Rita. And I hate the surprise of knowing I owe them like $400 still at the end of the year. No more surprises. We don't like surprises. Let's just pay them the money little by little and get it done. Another tip is before you go to your tax preparer or your CPA, organize your tax files. You don't want them organizing. I mean, it's okay for them to organize, but they're most likely going to charge you a little extra. Don't take them all those little receipts. Organize that stuff ahead of time. You can even write down all of your expenses or all of your income you have coming in. So if you have a W-2, business income, write this stuff down in like a summary sheet. Write down all of your deductions. Just have everything organized. No surprises. You're prepared and you can take charge of, honestly, your meeting at that point. You say, I have this, this, and this, and hey, they can get started. You're saving time. Hey, I see nothing bad can come out of that. And it probably literally take you like 15 minutes to organize everything. My final suggestion would be to file your taxes and pay your tax bills on time. Do you know that the IRS and the other taxing authorities, they charge penalty and interest if you don't pay that stuff on time? If you don't pay, like for instance, one of my friends, she didn't even file her 2013 taxes. They're charging you. They're charging you per month penalty and interest for failing to file. It's no joke. The IRS plays no games. So just file your taxes. If you need to amend later because you forgot something or I don't know, for any reason you need to amend, that's okay. You kind of just explain why you need to amend and they go from there. But definitely file and pay your taxes on time. But I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. I love this. I promise not to be gone for so long anymore. I really enjoy this. So please stay tuned and subscribe to my channel, Savvy Girl Money. Thank you.